Hello, welcome to Analog Circuit Design online lecture series. Myself, Rima Rawat from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication. In this session, we are going to see the unit transistor at high frequencies, and in this unit, we are going to see the topic the CE short circuit current gain. We are going to see the equations for the short circuit current gain for CE configuration in this session. So let's start with that. So first of all, let us see the circuit diagram for this CE short circuit current gain. Here this is the circuit diagram which is the hybrid pi model that we have seen in the earlier sessions. Here this is common emitter configuration and the resistances and capacitors that we have seen in hybrid pi model are indicated over here. So in this section, we want to obtain the short circuit current gain. So we will short the output terminals C and E from this figure. Here RB dash C, that is the resistance across the terminals B dash and C, has been neglected because of its high value, and RCE, that is the resistance between collector and emitter sources, is short circuited. Okay, so we are going to apply this logic in this hybrid pi circuit and we are going to obtain a new circuit for that. So this is the circuit. Here the output is short circuited. So in this, as you can see, VCE is equals to 0. The short circuit load current, that is IL, is given by IL, that is equals to minus GM into VB dash E, where GM is the transconductance and VB dash E is the voltage across terminals B dash and E. Now as you can see in this circuit, there is a parallel combination which is equals to Z, we have taken over here. In this, I indicates the input current, RBB dash is the resistance across BB dash terminal, CE plus CC are the two capacitances which are used, IL is the load current, and as you can see the directions of that are reversed, that's why here IL we have taken as minus GMVB dash E. Clear? Now let us calculate VB dash E, that is voltage across B dash and E terminal from the figure. So let us the parallel combination of RB dash E and CC plus CE represented by Z. So we can say that Z is given as Z equals to parallel combination of that. That means RB dash E into 1 upon J omega CC plus CE divided by RB dash E plus 1 upon J omega CC plus CE. Okay. If we simplify it further, that will be equals to RB dash E divided by RB dash E into J omega in the bracket addition of C plus CC plus 1, that is equals to RB dash E upon 1 plus J omega RB dash E into CC plus CE. This is equation number 2. Now let us consider this circuit, equivalent circuit with Z included. So here as you can see in this circuit, Z is included. Other things will remain same, that means resistance RBB dash, input current, GMVB dash E current source, IL will remain same. So from the figure we can say that VB dash E, that is equals to II, that is input current, into Z. So we have obtained the value of Z. So we are placing it over here. So that is this value, right? So by placing this value, we will get II into RB dash E divided by 1 plus J omega RB dash E into CE plus CC. Let us give this as equation number 3. Substituting these values in equation number 1, that is this equation, that is IL equals to minus GM VB dash E, we will get IL, that is equals to minus GM RB dash E II divided by 1 plus J omega RB dash E into CE plus CC. Here CE is the emitter capacitance and CC is the collector capacitance. Okay. This is the value of load current for this circuit. Now we want to find the current gain. So current gain is given as AI, that is equals to load current by input current, or as you can see, it is the ratio of output current to the input current. So here current gain is given as IL by II. Let us place the values of that. So here as you can see, in the load current II is there, and here in denominator II is there. They will cancel out. So the remaining part is minus GM RB dash E divided by 1 plus j omega RB dash E into Cc plus Ce. This is equation number 4. Okay. Now we know that HFE, that is equals to Gm into RB dash E. So if we replace the numerator term by HFE, then our current gain equation will be like this, that is AI equals to minus HFE divided by 1 plus j omega RB dash E into Cc plus Ce. Let us give this as equation number 5. Here j omega term is there where omega E equals to 2 pi f. That means you can find out the value of frequency using omega equals to 2 pi f as well. Okay, so this is the current gain value for this. Remember this formula, that is important. Now, next is cutoff frequency f beta. So the cutoff frequency f beta is given as 1 by 2 pi RB dash E into Ce plus Cc. Substituting RB dash E equals to HFE by Gm, we will get f beta, that is equals to 1 by HFE into Gm by 2 pi into C plus Cc. Placing f beta equals to 1 by 2 pi RB dash E into C plus Cc in the equation of current gain, we will get AI, that is equals to minus HFE upon 1 plus J f by f beta. So, if we want to find the magnitude of this, mode of this, that will be equals to HFE divided by under root of 1 plus f by f beta whole square. Now, at f equals to f beta, we will get the values of current gain, that is equals to HFE by root 2. That means 0.707 HFE. Okay. Now, let us see next, that is cutoff frequency f alpha. So it is given as same way that we have defined f beta, which is given as minus HFB divided by 1 plus j f by f alpha. If you want to find the magnitude of it, that will be AI equals to HFB divided by under root of 1 plus f by f alpha whole square. And at f equals to f alpha, we can say that the current gain is given as HFE by root 2, that is equals to 0.707 HFE. Okay. Now we have seen cutoff frequency f alpha and f beta. So let us conclude that how we can define f alpha and f beta. So let us see first of all f beta. So this is the frequency at which the short circuit CE gain of the transistor drops by 3 decibels from its value at low frequency. And on the same side, f alpha is defined as the frequency at which the short circuit common base CB gain of the transistor drops by 3 decibels from its value at low frequency. Okay. Now let us define the relation between f beta and f alpha. So f alpha is given as 1 plus HFE into f beta. Now let us consider one example. So in this, data is given as a BJT which has the following parameters, that is HIE equals to 1 kilo ohms, HFE equals to 100, HRE and HOE are negligible, CC, that is equals to 3 picofarad. The collected current is 10 milliampere at room temperature. The short circuit current gain is 10 at frequency 10 megahertz. Calculate the values of f alpha, f beta and f t. So now let's solve this. So first value we are going to find is F beta. So for that we are going to use the formula of current gain, which is given as AI, that is equals to HFE divided by under root of 1 plus F by F beta square. We have the value of current gain, which is 10, and we have the value of HFE, which is 100. So next we are going to place the value of frequency. By placing all these values, we will get the value of F beta by solving this equation, which is 1 megahertz. So here FB equals to 1 megahertz that we have obtained. Now next we will find FT. FT, that is equals to HFE into F beta, that is equals to 100 into 1 into 10 raised to 6, that is equals to 100 megahertz. Okay. Now let us find the value of F alpha. So the value of F alpha is given as 1 plus HFE into F beta, that will be equals to 100 plus 1 into 1 to 10 raised to 6, that is equals to 101 megahertz. So this is the value of F alpha. Now let us see the next topic, that is current gain with resistive load. Here we are considering that in the output circuit the load is in the form of resistance. So here Z equals to given as RB dash E parallel with XC, that is equals to RB dash E into XC divided by RB dash E plus XC, where XC is 1 upon j omega C. So by solving this we will get RB dash E upon 1 plus j omega RB dash E into C. So the current gain AI of the amplifier is given by AI, that is equals to IL by II, that is output load current divided by input current. Here we are going to place IL, that is equals to minus GM VB dash E, and II equals to VB dash E by Z. So by placing these values we will get the value of current gain, that is equals to minus GM into Z. Placing this value of Z in the above equation, we will get AI, that is equals to minus GM RB dash E divided by 1 plus j omega RB dash E into C, but GM RB dash E equals to HFE. So AI, that is equals to minus HFE upon 1 plus j omega RB dash E into C, where C is given as C plus CC into 1 plus GM RL. So this was the equation of current gain with resistive load. I hope that these topics are clear to you now. These are the references. Thank you. Thank you for listening.